YouTube fam? It's Dark Angel's Journey. I'm Shakira. Kitty is hanging out in the lappy lap, so if I seem far away, that's because he is comfortable. Like super comfortable. In any case, um, I wanted to share my thoughts on my paper trading account and the new feature where I can create new accounts and paper trade them differently, which is nice because I was getting frustrated because I wanted to test stupid trades versus my methods without messing up my methods, my trade methods process. So, um, I have reset all my accounts. I've created two additional paper trading accounts so I can play with things. The first one, the original, I can't rename, but TradingView set up a new feature where you can do that. Sorry for the glare. There's not much I can do about that door, and I can't move because kitty. Anyway, so I figured I'd share that, and then we'll just do some back testing. I haven't done a ton of trades this week. Yesterday, I did a bunch of stupid trades before I realized because I wanted to test stupid things. I mean, seriously, I really wanted to test like all these trades that are feelings trades. Like, I want to test them out and see that they don't work so I can like ingrain in my body that they're not to be taken for reals. But let's take a look at the paper trading account stuff and then I'm going to uh, take a look at what I'm expecting. It's 9:15, so maybe we'll hang out until 11, depending. Actually, probably can't. Oh, Kitty is switching to a leg. You want know, kitty face right there. And he's standing up, being super cute. Hi, Kitty. Who's a good boy? Anyway, let's get this party started. Let's get tiny. Tiny. All right, first and foremost, so I have one account called Stupid, Testing Stupid. I've set it to 2000 because I'm gonna just do one micro on that one and see how quickly I can get rid of that. Real paper will be the one that's set to 10,000 that I'm gonna use to test all of my actual models. And this one's probably not gonna get used at all because I couldn't rename it. So, actually, let's create another one that's called Silver Bullet. And let's set that to uh, 10,000 as well. And I'm including commission in most of these. So when I'm testing the Silver Bullet, I'll take it on that account. When I'm testing Stupid, I'll do it on this one. When I'm testing my real model, I'll test it on here, and then this will be blank. But this is great that they have this option now. Yes, cool. Anyway, um, so with the 10,000, it'll be 5 micros, and we are enjoying the, let's rename this to backtesting, because that's what it's, can't move my hand, because Kitty is balanced on it. Okay, all right, we'll leave that one. So we'll have that back test. We will open up main here for NQ. And just in preparation, um, don't want clean. Hang on. Yeah. All right, so what do I open up? Clean. Main. All right. So my main is the daily. This is 4 hours, this is 1 hour. Um, Technically this could be 4 hour. We can still see a good view. This could be 1 hour, and then this could be 15 minutes as a view there. So let's take a look at what happened at 8:30. Which one's this? Clean. It's 5 minutes. Bring that up. Sorry, let's set that to like 3 minutes. This went to like 5 minutes. All right, we're looking like we're going up. What time is it? 9:19. We'll wait till 10 o'clock. Hmm. Let's see how, because we have a low, lower low traded through. So we do have a breaker. It's looking pretty bullish today. I'm going to delete this one since we passed through it. Let's go this way. And we'll see about the silver bullet trade at 10 o'clock. My curiosity is around the fair value gap that will provide the silver bullet. So what do I have? I have the new week opening range gap from 9/11, so Monday, I believe. Yes. And I think we're reaching up into a new week opening gap. So we're on to the December contract. So new week opening gap from 15/7/11. Yeah. But overall, they haven't left this big fair value gap area. If they close above this one, which is it's looking like they might, who knows, the day can turn into whatever it wants, then I would still be expecting them to at least minimum take this high out, maybe tap this new week opening gap. Ooh, Kitty is moving. But for now, let's get some back testing done. Because yesterday I was feeling careful, buddy, don't fall. He's so hairy. I've taken to wearing a towel so that I don't get all his hair on me. If you can imagine, it's a little insane. Anyway, so let's do a little back testing on this week. And so, oops, I have some, let's remove drawings. That's Thursday from last week. Friday, let's go back to Monday. Okay, so what did we have on Monday? So we had the high of that. And knowing where the new week opening gaps is actually quite helpful. Yeah, all right. What are we doing? It's going to be a bullish fair value gap. Let's make it a deep green. And let's look at the text here, FEG. We'll probably keep this on here for backtesting. Jesus, it's a BISI, it's high. And let's make that black text. And let's check the coordinates. So the low of this candle is 15,361.25. I knew I was overshooting it. Trying to be as accurate as possible because I need to be. Let's Control C. All right. It's going to be the low. And I like to specify everything in between as well. Oops, coordinates. All right, and the high of this candle is 126.75. 26. All right, and then now we can do a little fibby. Let's adjust the fib. And he's coming back, y'all. Gotta put my towel back on. Be prepared for all this hair, you know? All right, so let's do that. Let's get the 50%. And let's check the coordinates here. 427.25. Prepping is tedious, y'all. CE. Oops. And just make this like a dotted line right there. And I'm gonna note the 0.75 because they like to 88, 20, 75. And this is going to be 0.75 of that. And let's do that. And this, move that one up there. And it's going to be 2.5 for me and 1306. Oh, good. He's not actually heading over here. Maybe I don't need this. You'll see me go back and forth throughout the workday there. All right, so let's take a look at Monday. Let's go to 15 minutes. It's a good little bellwether. And let's back up to, oops, cancel that. Let's back up to the AM session here. Boom. All right. So this is Monday the 11th. What did we have going on? Let's go at 1 hour. So we just taken out this this buy side here. We had London, take that out. Back to the high here, fair value gap. So I'm just gonna note the 1 hour BISI right here. So I gotta review BISI. So I can have the internal ones mixed inside of the daily ones. So 15 minutes. All right, so 9:30, we were dropping. We look like we're getting rejected here at the BISI, the daily BISI high order block. And we just took out the London low. So, and let's see where midnight opening price is too. Okay, so midnight's opening is all the way down here. Okay. Zoom in. Gotta be just so, you know. Okay. So midnight opens right approximately in that spot right there. And 9:30, we dropped. That's the 5 minutes here. Okay. So we took out these lows right here. Recalibrating. So I think that's the London low. So sell side taken right there. So we have a sweep. So now I'm curious to see how they behave. This fair value gap. It's 5 minutes. Turn it into resistance. This BISI. Okay. All right. So we drop down. It's 10 o'clock. So all right. So let's look down at this. 4, 3, 2. Okay. So we have this low, we have a higher low. Take this out, then we'll continue on up, right? And see if we have some support here. Can we get down to the 1 minute? But I don't like the 1 minute very much. So we have a shift here. There's a fair value gap here. So if I were to, so we did have a shift up here. So the 1 minute, if I were to do this with the express desire to get over those highs, minimum, right? Low, lower low, trade it through. So we do have a breaker right here. So if I did this, then I'd want to be below that with the 80 ticks. So this would be my model, but on the 1 minute. All right, so let's say we buy 5 contracts here at the micro. See how well that would do. In and tap that. Looks like we're about to get stopped out. Not quite. And did we? 80 ticks, right? Let's zoom in. No, we haven't quite been stopped out yet. Look at it. So close. All right. That's why I like the 1 minute. So this, we need to get above this. And now I'm definitely stopped out. So flat knot. This is why I don't like the 1 minute. All right, so I like using it. So we've rolled back into this BISI high. So that's dead for the moment. Just curious here. 10:15. All right, so we'll let this, and the London low, the next PM low for sell side would be all the way down here. I mean, then we have that high, and then there for buy side for the moment. All right, so I would be down 220 based off of this. So 9:30 we kept going. All right, so we hit this, taking that low and that low out. So this looks like on the 15 minute. I know it's coming up. I just didn't know where we were gonna. So it digged into the 1 hour fair value gap into the bigger one first. So let's see. All right, so now we have this fair value gap. Still using the 5 minutes, so we're at 10:20. Okay, all right, so if this leaves something juicy. Whoa, all right. See what that looks like on the lower time frames. Just going down. Okay, let's go back up to the 5 minutes. All right, so way to take this out for me to be bullish. Or these right now. Okay. We're looking good. We took it out. Fair value gap right there. So let's see this price run about there. Let's adjust our fib here. Okay, and it's right there. And let's go that way. And 80 tick stop right there. Okay, let's drop to a 4 minute, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, and 1 minute. All right, let's see. White likes to squeeze out so much. All right, let's see if they give us something. Gotta be patient, so we gonna buy. Given that this was there, I probably would have been better suited to that entry. Okay, gotta be patient. Let's do this on the 5 minute. All right, so we're looking like a lot of crap, but we're well above this fair value gap, so that makes me feel good. Okay. All right, so in terms of aiming, right? So I'll take this off in a moment, then we'll go focus on the real markets. Got this low, that high. Let's see, where can we go? I was just aiming for the top of this, so let's see. Okay, all right. There's this fair value gap right here, so just looking for that. Up. Looking for some support there. I don't like this. We need to get above that. Okay, let's stay above it now. Use it as support. We need to. Okay. So what time is this? 12, the lunchtime run. What time we get in here? Oh, 11:05. Gross. So, like all this meandering about in this general vicinity. So we're at the halfway point right here. So I would be perfectly happy with that. Let's see. Try and see if we can get the highs there. And I do believe we do right there. So let's flatten. And then we would have mitigated there. Anyways, let's roll over to the real markets here. All right. So what did we do? Oh, we came back down at 9:30. I was wondering for the shift. So we're here, low, lower, low, shifted through. So we're here inside this fair value gap. If I were to switch to the real paper account, let's see. It's not very pretty though. But I'm finding that just because it's not pretty doesn't mean, it's wrong. But it's 9:30, so we'll just watch. I see my model, then I go to this one. Otherwise, we doing the let's take a look here. So returning in. We're well past the breaker. This fair value gap, we're still hanging out inside of it. And we're being supported at this daily fair value, daily CB low. So let's be in the business of waiting. Look at this deal. We have a nice volume imbalance forming here. At this rate, most likely I will switch the account over to the. That's nice looking. That's a good indicator right there. I like that. So far 9:30 is rolling. And where did that's 8:30 drop? Still very bullish today. So let's see how we exit stage left this thing. It's 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute. See the behavior inside of here. Yeah, just have to wait. This is the 5 minutes. There's a minute left in that 5-minute candle. Just gonna be patient. So while I'm here, let's do this and let's specify a few things that we haven't done yet. So we've got sell side under here. And let's go up to like 15 minutes so we see what's handy. So we got sell side under here with a fair value gap inside of it. Oh, it's also switched to trading hours here. Look at that. Let's also note the gap. This is the opening range gap for today. Is it 9/14/23? And let's do that. And let's give you a different shade, eh? Let's be let's be light. So what that looks like. Okay. And let's zoom in. See what we're missing here. Make sure we're good. And actually you open here. So it's got the 1 minute. Alright. Okay, sorry. There we go. Alrighty. Cool. All right. And here's that. And then that's working out nicely. That looked beautiful. And where's the midnight opening price? We'll just move this. Let's delete that. And let's go back to the 15-minute. And so midnight's going to be right about, there. Hello. Let's do midnight opening price. Didn't realize that you'd be so close. Okay, let's make sure and check our coordinates here for this candle opening. 15/6/23/50. Okay. All right. Cool. Now we have a clear picture of what's happening. A clearer picture, I should say. All right, cool. This is supposed to be the clean one with nothing on it, but I need to know where the levels are, and yeah, we're not close to any. So right now we are. Wow. Let's just do 15. So I'm just gonna wait. So the first half an hour. 15-minute candle, low, lower low, traded through. So if we do go places, we have to take this breaker into account. My preference would be for them to take out a low, but they've taken out the London high instead, which might mean they want to drop down and reclaim most of this opening range gap first. Take this low out and then roll back up. We shall see. We shall see. Let me get my my journal going, because I find I'm not paying as close attention to it as I should, and that is a crying shame. If I'm going to make this into a business in the future, then I need to be more meticulous. See what our AM session options will be. So I'm going to switch this over. Let's see, Silver Bullet. Okay, let's switch it over to Silver Bullet. What did I give Silver Bullet? 10? Okay, good. All right, and I think I'll adjust my tracking mechanism to trading model, Silver Bullet, stupid trades. Let's do that now. So let's look at the larger time frame. We really are held in consolidation. Let me take a look at what NQ is doing. The other combo. So on the 5 minute. So going up now. NQ has a clean low, lower low traded through. So if I were to trade NQ instead, I would expect the return from my model here be this fair value gap. Gonna be okay there, I think, with the 20 tick stop below that to get up above that. Well, that's a cleaner setup on NQ then, and it made a higher low on NQ, so nice. Let's see where it could go. If it does that, I'm just testing. Let's see, 15 minutes. Where's your buy side? Let's keep it simple. All right, so already gone through most of that. So here's that buy side they haven't taken yet, all the way up there. So that would be where I would expect it to go. It's 9:45, so from here to here, let's do some, so 0.5, let's see, 65 ticks, all right? Okay, let's look at the 5 minute. And now NQ is mostly definitely looking cleaner. It's the BISC right there on the 5 minute that they're being fully rejected from. Lovely. I like that. I like that a lot. So, and NQ made a higher low than that. So this looks like it's going to be the stronger of the two. We've already come down a few times. So let's take a look at the 4 minute, 2 minute, 1 minute. All right, so let's see. Let's switch to my real paper. And it leaves a fair value gap in here I can play with. My general desire would be for a run to above there, given the nice setup on the 5 minute. Let's see. Like you're rolling down. Sometimes it just doesn't let me, right? Here we go. So let's buy there and see if we can get that. Might be too late. They've already tapped it a couple times. I might need to adjust, but let's see. Okay, that's my pre based off of the model. Low, lower low, traded through. We're bullish. And Q looks like a better choice, so let's let it ride. Okay, let's do that. 59 ticks. See if we can't get that. The setup is something similar, so would take the long from here as well. Let's see, get a good visual on that fair value gap. Busy. It's also about time, right? Time. That is being this order block right here. It's not clean, but ES is looking like it wants to respect the order block. We're wicking, but we're not. 30 seconds left on that one, so let's see. And there's this order block right here. NQ's not pretty. NQ, you're coming down to 0.79. Okay. This is the order block right here. It's reaching down lower. This looks like the leader, but you never know. I might just be a little early. It's 9:50, so let's see. Mm, well, that's not pretty, but ES is not looking like it wants to be as aggressive. So we'll see. This is the model. Mm. Okay, lower, traded through. Um, you know, the ITT Reaper is in effect, is here. I didn't notice it. Could have had a better entry here if I'd noticed the Reaper. It's in the discount area here. Tap. So I don't know. They're definitely not in concert. I'm still very much inside. Well, this breaker does go all the way down here, so technically I should have waited for this entry, but something I need to work on is noticing these areas. All right. Hmm. I think he was looking pretty bearish. Okay. All right, Inquiry 2 took its lows out, so this might invalidate this. Ooh, it's water falling. See how this behaves. You took out a lot of highs there, so looks like we're gonna be getting washed out on that one. But we'll have to let it play out. It's the Reaper order block. Let's see. 24 seconds left on that candle. Maybe the Reaper. Let's see. Okay, well, NQ's falling out of bed, so ES is probably gonna follow suit here. And if it doesn't, that's really out of sync. So my entry should have been here with a stop under here, but just gonna have to let that play out. Wow. Okay. All right, there. All right, so there we go. And right, fees. And then now I get to see what the fees look like properly. All right. So that was my real paper, so that's fine. So we're coming up on 10 o'clock, so we'll switch over to the silver bullet and see how those work. I mean, it's the setup, so where did I put it? Okay, so wow, we are just falling out of bed there. We took out that. So we're heading to the midnight opening price. Refill that gap already. We're done into the BSI high. And all right, now we're just gonna wait. A lot of stuff in here. Took that out. There's also this low down here to be taken out, 15507. So we'll just wait. So let me change my trade methods. So let me put for today, 914.23 did not work. Let me add a column for silver bullet. Well, same things, whatever. All right, so with NQ falling out of bed, I could have reduced my loss, but kind of also learned to get to my take profit and also get stopped up. All right, so we're at the BSI high. What do we have? High, traded through. So 9:30 to 10 o'clock, we saw a very serious push down. So let's see if we get something to tell us we want to roll back up. Look at that daily candle. Isn't it gross? This one was doing something similar yesterday, you know. So high, traded through, so now we have a bearish breaker. Oops. Here. So high traded through. Sell side taken. It's 10 o'clock. It's about to be 10 o'clock. So what does this look like? So if we do a high, I prefer NQ, but I'll take what I can get. So return up this way. Okay. Halfway point's about here. No fair value gap. No fair value gap. Okay, we're just gonna wait. And see what we do on that one. Oh, right. Okay, let's go take a look at this guy. So look at that, right? So my thing was right, my entry was wrong. Look at what they've done. The breaker. Look at what they've done. They've busted through. So if I had a stop below this candle where it should have been, we would have been fine. Because this is saying we're going up and that's saying we're going down. So if I'd set it inside of this BC right here, then I wouldn't have taken that loss, I don't think. Because my entry would have been, let's see, on top of this order block most likely. 20 ticks, not taken out. And then let's go for that. Buy side. Interesting. So I'm expecting this one to, let's see. So we can take this off. We know it's 10 o'clock. So this is saying we've taken out buy side, sell side over here. So this might be where we want to go long, but yeah, let's see. Right, do a long position from here. Take out these highs. 80 tick stop. I don't know. We gotta see what this looks like. It's hang out that sell side liquidity. I would personally consider this like a stupid trade if I tried to do anything else. So I would have to switch to my stupid trades to test this out. Like the lows of that. Look at the bodies, man. They tell the story. Like, yes, still looks good for the long up. It also moves slower, so 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're just gonna wait because it's a pretty strong push down. This is looking pretty bullish. We have SMT, so. Whatever I'm doing, if I'm taking it long, I'm taking it from NASDAQ. I think. Let's do 3 minutes on that one, 5 minutes on that one. So we've taken out stuff here. We're at this order block. All right, so let's go into stupid trades mode right here. And we'll drop this to 1 micro. So I would be thinking something like this for stupid trades. There. So 9:30 had us going down. And we're at the daily busy high. So for today, I'm not trying to do stupid. I'm trying to do measured. There's sell side under here. So as fair value gaps go, we're continuing a 5 minute short-term high here. They have to form something, so I'm just gonna wait. Let's see, is there a fair value gap here that I should be aware of? No. Just the daily one. Okay. So basing this thought off on 9:30 just dropping, then they'll want to roll back up. And we've got the sell side liquidity, and then we've already just disrespected this completely. Where are we? We're under testing stupid on contract. So whenever I feel like just pressing the button like constantly, I will use this one to handle that. Okay, so just 1 minute, see what that looks like. All right, so on the 1 minute, we have the structure here. And minute opening price is there. So there's no good reason for it. There's not a proper reason for an entry here, but I'm feeling bullish at the moment. So let's test stupid, okay? Okay. All right, so now we're just into testing stupid. Because, for 9:30, I feel like should be, if we didn't just keep waterfalling, I still feel like we're going up. This fair value gap right here might be the one. I'm gonna take this high out. All right, so how far have we gone? So as we're testing stupid here, let's do this. It's not really that stupid, but it is stupid. Like, I wouldn't use my real account on this. Not until I've tested the process properly. So let's say we're looking at this. How far can we go? Opening, midnight opening price. There's one right there. Da da da. Okay. So there's buy side up there. They're taking the sell side liquidity, and this is why it's stupid because no rhyme or reason for it, right? So that's 1 micro. But this fair value gap is what I'm thinking is going to hold it up. No guarantees, of course. I don't like the 1 minute for planning things. So it's being pressed down there. 23 seconds left. Just gonna keep watching it. Okay. Yeah, so this is why we test this on the stupid trades because there's no guarantees, there's no real structure for it, and you know, could just get our faces burned off with it. So that looks like it definitely looks like we're gonna get our face burned off with it. All right, so it's 10-10 and stupid trade knocked out. Okay. So there we go with a stupid trade, $40 kicked back. We're gonna switch accounts to Silver Bullet. Let's see what we get. All right, so to 3 minutes. Let's go look at both accounts. All right, so it doesn't always work. All right, so if we're going down, what do we have to play with? All right, so we're continuing downward. I guess I'll go back here. Let's see. All right, let's move this to down here. Obvious. All right, it's 15 minutes. What do you look like? Okay, let's see. Curious to see what it does around this BISI. It's been rejected by a couple times on the 15 minute. Let's do this. So I gotta get the stupid trades out of my system. So that's why I have the stupid trade paper trading account so I don't mess with my actual method. Okay, so we're coming down to tap this guy. We used this as support before and ran up. And it looks like we're getting some rejection off of that. So let's see. We created a structure, short-term high right here. We take that out, then I will be more than happy to switch to my real. So right now, and look at the bodies. We're still above that daily busy high. But this is the first switch right here. And, we obviously did a shift here and here and there. But turn the corner would be here. It looks like we're about the halfway point of this thing too. Did I switch to my silver bullet? Yeah. That one I don't really understand as much to trade. So we're looking very bearish for the moment. 4 hour looks bearish. 1 hour looks bearish. So let's look for shorts on the silver bullet. So we have a higher high traded through. So, oops. Let's get this thing. Let's see here. Halfway point. 0.62 into that, guys. So it's a lot of back and forth in here. So it should be pretty balanced in there. Midnight opening price. I don't see why it wouldn't want to pull back up. So my preference would be for a short from all the way up here. A little crazy, but they've been moving. Give me some room. Let's see. Hmm. Um, the opening range is gnarly. Yeah. This is very much shenanigans because we had a good setup and it didn't work. So 750. Um, uh, this is very disruptive. Where is it? Mm, okay. This is so definitely a continuation down. Uh, very gnarly. So I guess when they came back up, did they tap that again? Inside of this busy high again. Hmm. This is, well, let's see. What are we doing at this order block? Uh, mean threshold. Let me just note it. Curious here. 15-minute bullish OB, MT. Let's make that like, I don't know. Guess a purplish color is not bad. Looks like we're just going down today. Okay. So I haven't actually made it to mean threshold of that order block. Hmm, let's see. Gotta make for some kind of structure or else I don't take it. Check that off. Mm, so we tried one breaker for the bullish. They said no. And that's fine. We tried one stupid trade, one contract, and they definitely said no. So I just want to I want to be able to showcase that when I do stupid things, I lose. When I follow my process, I might lose, but make more than I lose on a regular basis. And that's the important part. So, okay. Mm. Sadly, I'm going to have to end this one just before 10:30. Can't have other things. So, if I do take a so just to recap for the accounts, Silver Bullet, nothing yet. Stupid, one. um, Real Paper, one. I've added the fee so I know how much I'm losing every time I do this. Okay, so we'll just work with that for now. For now, we're looking for Silver Bullet, but I think I have missed whatever boat, so I'll wait for lunchtime and see what they give us. In the meantime, be safe out here. It's very unpredictable. So, hey, but every day a little bit better. Shakira out.